Hi, I'm Bridger Faith with University of Idaho Extension. Here at University of Idaho Extension, we seek to build a thriving, prosperous, healthy Idaho. We do that by identifying and assessing the needs of our local communities that we serve throughout the state, and then addressing those needs by bringing applied knowledge and research from the University of Idaho to our local communities. We truly value our partnerships and relationships with the people and communities of Idaho, and we are proud of the positive impacts that we've made. In this series, we're going to share some examples of some of those positive impacts with you. In this episode of Impacting Idaho, we're going to talk about an innovative approach to improving financial literacy through game-based learning. Dr. Luke Erickson, an extension specialist with the University of Idaho, teamed up with New Mexico State University to develop a game-based learning platform to teach youth and young adults financial literacy and financial management skills. The program that followed was Night of the Living Dead. It's a game where zombies rule the financial system and participants have to navigate the pitfalls and build their credit score. Building a credit score is certainly an important skill for youth to understand and develop. And this game really helps those youth learn that skill through a fun and innovative approach.
Well, through a needs assessment, I found that credit score education is high priority to stakeholders in Idaho. So Night of the Living Dead was conceptualized using a learning theory called transformational play. This learning theory proposes that you put the learner inside a scenario where they have to use the content that you want them to learn in order to make decisions, and those decisions end up affecting the outcome of the game. What we found is that people pay more attention and are more engaged when they're running for their lives from zombies than if they're just going through a regular budget and bill paying simulation. Well, first of all, Night of the Living Dead, the lessons transfer over to the real world, even though they're executed in a fictional environment. They have to learn how to use tools and strategies such as credit cards, avoid missing payments, use basic tools like money management and saving skills in order to win the game. Overall, I have seen the effectiveness of this game quite a bit because we have reached over 100,000 learners all across Idaho, the US, and foreign countries. I've also seen how it's very engaging and that it is a high impact way for individuals to learn. On average, the game produces an engagement and enjoyment score of over 9 out of 10. Participants also report an increase in knowledge and intended behavior change. And not only that, but they report that they expect to save hundreds, if not thousands of dollars based off of these changes. One last piece of feedback that I got is a quote. It said, "I think this game is good because it teaches us how to save money so that when we're adults, we won't make mistakes to our credit scores."
This program's truly been impacting our youth here in Idaho. Participants responding to a survey showed real growth in their understanding about financial literacy. Before the program, only 17% were aware that payday loans and other subprime loans would damage their credit even if they'd been paying them off regularly, while after the program, 79% understood this. After the program, one participant said, "It explains different kinds of debts in a memorable, easy, fun way." If you're interested in this type of programming, or you've identified other needs within your community, reach out to your local University of Idaho Extension office. That concludes this episode of Impacting Idaho. I'm Bridger Faith with University of Idaho Extension. Now let's all go out and help build a thriving, prosperous, healthy Idaho.